Well, and I think the real point is self-service is fine, but insurance isn't about when everything goes right, right? It's supposed to be there for you when something goes wrong. So when you've done that all of yourself and you don't have that person, that agent there for you to help make sure that all the I's got dotted and the T's got crossed and the coverage is, priced as expected and staying in place. Now it's claim time, and who's going to advocate for me? Who's going to help me make a decision about whether I need to file a claim or not? Who's going to, help me make sure that I avoid mistakes in the claim process?
Now, I do want to clarify something on that point too, Christy. The difference between a licensed agent or like, you work with a company that has an agent like you or me, right?
Yeah,
Is many insurance carriers that have that online only model, sure, they would have a call center. Um,
sure.
but oftentimes this is where the difference is. An agent that you talk to that's licensed to speak and that can give insurance advice is somebody who is licensed. A lot of the time, call center representatives are called representative for a reason. They do not
Yep,
have to be licensed to be assisting customer with, basic inquiry. What's wrong with my bill? Can you check on when my
sure.
bill is due? Things like that. But when things get a little bit hairier, when it has to do with coverages, um, you're not gonna be able to get that kind of advice that you're looking
Right.
for.
So you're going to
Uh,
have waited in that call queue for someone to answer the phone, only to have that person not really be able to fully help you,
Absolutely. And
potentially.
yeah, and from time to time you might get transfer around a couple times, right?
Hmm.
And retelling your stories, let's say 5 times, and the
Yeah,
issue is still not resolved. We've
so
all been there,
frustrating. Yeah,
right?
yeah,
We've all been there. We know we don't like that. So
yeah.
that's another thing to think about too. When you have to use your insurance, what's the back end customer service going to be like?
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be biased here. I'll tell you, Christy, as a customer, you should also hold your agent, and you work with an agent, to the same standard. If you're
Absolutely.
working with an
Absolutely.
agent, um, a good agent should be there for you and should be able to understand what situation you are in and give you the proper advice. That's what a good agent would do.
You got it.